So, was season 2 of Daredevil Born Again any good? Yeah, it was really good, even better than season 1, but I think that's mainly because the writers finally had a vision and stuck with it. Whereas last season was just a weird mismatch of the Netflix vision and the Disney direction. Don't get me wrong, it was still good, but now it felt like it was kicking into gear. Hello there people, my name's Amanda Maz and I have just seen Daredevil Born Again Season 2. I will be going into spoilers, so here's your warning. But aren't you glad that this season is an upgrade on the previous one? Because season 1 was probably in that Marvel restructure after the shows and movies started flopping. So I'm happy that it's finally got a direction set and stuck with it, and a good one at that. Especially with the big reveal that Matt told everyone that he is Daredevil. As we know, Matt keeping his identity secret was a major character trait for him, and I'm excited to see where he goes with that, as he's now in jail and would definitely have a target on his back. So you know what that means, right? Badass hallway fights! And even if it's only half as good as the Netflix seasons, I would be very happy. Charlie Cox is still just great as Matt Murdock, and his chemistry with Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin is must-watch TV, even though I don't think they interacted as much this season until pretty much the very end. Karen Page is still great, and they pretty much confirmed that Matt and Karen are the endgame couple of the show. Even the romance aside, I like how they gave her more to do other than being the love interest. Like, she learns how to fight from Matt, and she's pretty much the glue that keeps things running while they're in hiding. Bullseye, I think, really stood out this season, especially as he wants his own twisted version of redemption to kill Vanessa, which he does do in the end. And while I do think his fight scenes are cool and how he uses anything as a projectile, sometimes it does come across a bit silly. Like, how does a knife bounce off 3 or 4 different walls before killing someone? I get that it's a superhero show and it shouldn't be out of the realms of possibility, but it just feels like a very easy and convenient way to kill someone. Though I hope to see him in the Thunderbolts team because he will fit in there very well. Kingpin is just an animal, isn't he? He's a gorilla in a suit. The way he kills people with his bare hands and raw strength is just insane. And I feel a tension when someone is around him, because I know he could kill them in any minute. He bear hugs a doctor and kills him, breaking his back because he failed to save Vanessa. He kills his boxing trainer by punching him so hard he breaks his neck hitting a wall. So there is this underdog dynamic when we see Matt come up against him. And now that Vanessa is dead, I'm intrigued to see if or how he goes off the rails, because Vanessa does really hold him back when he's about to get violent or reckless. And as much as I would love to see that explored in season 3, I do also hope that they move away from Kingpin and focus on a different villain. Like, make him a secondary one when he was in Netflix season 2. Jessica Jones is back. She isn't in it until like episode 6 or 7. She's very much a supporting character, and she has a kid now with Luke Cage. Does that mean she will have her own show again? I don't think so, but it's good to see her nonetheless. Luke Cage makes a quick cameo at the end, and somewhere Iron Fist is crying in a corner for not being involved. Now, season 3 spoilers, by the way. There are set pictures that does show the Defenders, which is cool, but I wonder what brings them all together. Overall, it was a great show, and I do recommend that you check it out because it's awesome. I think it's the best Marvel show, maybe. Maybe Loki takes that spot, but it's definitely up there. And it's a shame that I read somewhere that the viewing numbers aren't great to what they expected. So you know some guy in a suit is almost waiting to cancel it. If I had to give it a rating, it would be a 9 out of 10. An improvement from season 1 for sure, and I can't wait for season 3. But anyway, if you like my review, please leave a like and subscribe. That would greatly be appreciated, and I shall see you next time. And peace.